Hey guys, it's Paul again for Test Drive PH, and finally guys, I have a big special for you. So, after covering almost 400 kilometers, being on the road for almost a day, we finally arrived here at the Sagada Mountain Province, and the truck that took us all the way here is of course this piece of a truck, the Foton Tunland V9. So guys, make sure to grab some popcorn and let me tell you why this Foton Tunland V9 should be your next truck on your next big adventure. Our journey begins with a 400-kilometer drive from Manila to the mountain town of Sagada, a 10-hour adventure that takes us through highways, steep climbs, and winding roads. It's the perfect chance to see what the Foton Tunland V9 is made of, all while surrounded by the breathtaking beauty of the Cordilleras. So ngayon, we're on our way to Baguio at the moment, and dito tayo sa NLEX. We have about 3 hours of driving to go. So while we're doing that, let me talk to you about the Tunland V9. So itong Tunland V9 is a full-size pickup. Kita nyo naman, it's so long, it is so big, and it has a ton of road presence. And you know what? Well, let's face it, actually it looks awesome. And then also this particular color, no, ganda ng shade niya. It sort of switches from green to blue depending on the light, no? So I love the exterior. But happily, even though this is such a big truck, actually, while you're driving this on the highway or even while you're in the city, because it is so maneuverable, it has a very light steering feel, it actually feels kind of like a sweetheart. Also, let's say you want more feel to it, no? Now, for example, you can adjust this to, I think, sport setting para may konting weight pa if you want that. And then, the ride. Because this is riding into, independent suspension, the ride is actually really nice. Almost like a car. Power-wise, the Foton Tunland V9 has a 2-liter Ocon diesel hybrid engine that produces 161 horsepower and 450 Nm of torque. This is coupled with an 8-speed automatic transmission. It doesn't feel like the engines of all the pickups of old na parang, maramdaman mo yung shaking ng engine. It feels very parang pedestrian. It feels almost agricultural. Ito hindi. This feels very luxurious. And another thing, the seats that we have. Not only are you surrounded by this really very nice leather all throughout the cabin, Itong seat na to actually sort of like hugs you securely in the seat. So you're not only, not only are you comfortable, but you feel secure para hindi ka basta you sort of roll from side to side. And then of course, while you're driving dito sa expressway, well, you gotta have some sort of entertainment, Luckily, for this Foton Tunland V9, we have yung built-in Apple CarPlay, and then for the Android users, we have itong Corbett Link, which is actually a very good Android mirroring program, which is actually what I'm using right now. And finally, guys, this has a really nice set of 6 speakers, and we even have wireless charging. Other great features of the Foton Tunland V9 are its different driving modes for different terrains. River crossings are not a problem with its 700mm water wading capacity. It has LED matrix headlights and 18-inch alloys with dual disc brakes. You have paddle shifters, multimedia controls on your steering wheel. The V9 has plenty of safety features with its cruise control, hill descent control, traction control, and more. Its cargo bay is the biggest in its class. We love this hidden stair feature, and then towing capacity is at 3,500 kilograms. Finally, the V9 is of course coding exempt and comes with 150,000 kilometers or 5-year warranty.
Okay, let's quickly check yung room dito sa likod, no? So the nice thing is, if you wanna go up, you have a handle here. Of course, you have your stepping board. Getting inside is very easy. Let's close the door. Very nice stud. And then dito sa likod, no? Since this is such a big pickup, this is actually one of the roomiest na passenger when it comes dito sa pickups. So you can easily fit 3 people here sa likod. And then on the middle here, we have an armrest and 2 cup holders. We have 2 USB ports there, and we have 2 air vents.
After an eventful cruise to Baguio, where the Tunland V9 made light work of the winding roads of Cannon, it was on the Benguet Nueva Vizcaya Road where our adventure truly began. Far from the city's chaos, the road began to unfold. A longer but more picturesque road opened up for us. Through mountain roads and valleys, the Tunland V9 moved with quiet confidence, no drama, no struggle, just purpose. And there we were. While much has changed since I was first in Sagada many decades ago, I'm proud to say that my mom's hometown still has the charm and beauty it always has. It's good to know that trucks like the Foton Tunland V9 makes adventures like this very easy. Its hybrid engine performs beautifully, and if you're planning to hold gear, it's got the biggest loading bay in its class. Its tech and easygoing driving characteristics, not to mention the hybrid system, save us a ton of fuel, especially for its size. From the city streets of Baguio to the rugged trails and river crossings of Rizal, across the wide open plains of Pampanga, and finally to the breathtaking heights of Sagada, the Foton Tunland V9 handled all with ease. The Foton Tunland V9 truly combines utility and luxury all in one package.